Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Kishore here, and today we are going to solve a unique sum Sudoku created by Rakesh Rai for the LMI monthly contest Penta I will add the link to the contest in the description. Do check out the contest for many such fun Sudokus. The rules of the Sudoku are, in addition to standard classic rules where you have 1 to 9 in each row, column and box, there are some cages given inside the grid. Cages are nothing but cells which are encompassed by dotted lines. Now when you add the digits in a cage, you will have a total, right? Now no two cage can have the same total. So those are the rules. With that we will start solving the Sudoku. Along row 5 we have 6 digits. The remaining digits are 3, 4 and 7 because we have 5, 6, 8 and 1, 2 and 9. So, and also 7 is in column 4 and column 5, that leaves 7 only one cell in row 5. And the remaining digits are 3 and 4, we have a 3 here, so that gives a 3 here and a 4 here. Now focusing on box 5 again, 9 cannot be in row 4 and 9 cannot be in column 5, so 9 has only one cell left, that gives a 9 here. The remaining digits to be filled in that box are 5, 6 and 8, but 5 and 8 are in column 6. So that gives a 6 here, and because of this 5 here we can place the 5 here and the 8 here to finish off that box. Now what we will do, let's just pencil mark the totals that we have attained already, so that we don't need to remember each and every total. We have reached 11 total, we will mark that. We also reached a 14 total, we have also reached a 17 total. Now we will keep marking them as and when we attain a total. Okay, we have a 2 in row 5 and 2 in row 6. So in row 4 there are only 2 cells left for the 2, but 2 cannot be in column 1. So 2 has to be in row 4 column 3. Also we have an 8 in box 4 which means that 8 cannot be in row 4 column 1. Also 8 cannot be in row 4 column 7. So 8 has to be here in that row. The remaining digits are 4 and 7. And we have placed 1, 2, 9, 3, 5, 8 in box 6. So the remaining digits are 4, 6, 7. We can pencil mark them. And 2, 6, 8, 9, 3 and 5 have been placed in box 4. The remaining digits are 1, 4, 7. We can also pencil mark them. Right. Column 5 has 7 digits filled already. The remaining digits are 6 and 1. Right. 4, 5, 8, 3, 9, 2, 7 have been placed. 6 and 1 are yet to be placed, but 6 is in box 2. That gives a 6 here, and which poses a 1 here. Now box 2 has 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 and filled, and 3 and 9 cannot be in column 4, which means 3, 9 will be locked in these two cells. And the remaining digits are 4 and 8, which will go into these two cells. So focusing on column 4 now, 4, 6, 8, 1, 3, 7, 9 have been locked in place. 2 and 5 are yet to be placed, but 2 is in column row 7. So that gives a 2 here and a 5 here. And the remaining digits in box 8 are 1 and 4, right? So 1 and 4 will go here. Okay, let's focus a little bit more on 2's. We have a 2 in column 1, 2 in column 2. So 2 in column 3. So which means that 2 in column 2 will go in one of these 3 cells. But there is a 2 in row 7 and row 8. So which gives a 2 here. And there is a 2 in column 7 and column 9, which gives a 2 here because 2's are here. So the remaining digits are 1, 3 and 4 because 2, 5, 8, 6, 7, 9 have been placed. So remaining digits are 1, 3, 4. But there is a 3 here, so this is going to be a 1 or a 4. And we do the same process for row 9. 2, 6, 7, 5, 8, 9 have been placed. 1, 3, 4 are yet to be placed, so this will be 1, 3, 4. This is going to be, okay, 1 and 3 is in column 8, so this will be a 4 now, straight away. And this will be 1 and 3. This will be 1 and 3. Now if you focus closely on column 1, because of this pencil mark, we can place the 6 straight away in row 2 column 1, because 6 is here and 6 is here, we will get a 6 here. And that leaves only one cell for the 8 in that column. Okay, we have 1 3 here and 1 3 4 here, so which means 7 will be in one of these two cells. that eliminates the 7 from this cell. Also using classic rules, we have an 8 in row 8, 8 in row 9 and also 8 in column 7, which means 8 has to be in this cell. The remaining digits along that column are 6, 7, 9 because 4, 5, 8 and 1, 2, 3 have been placed. So 6, 7, 9 are yet to be placed. Okay, we have a 6 in row 2, so this will be a 7 or a 9. Okay, we have a very sharp deduction now. Such deductions are usually difficult to see in a contest because our brain is used to seeing things which are much simpler to see. But these kind of deductions we can see with a lot of practice. So look at these two cages. We have a 2 here which is common to this 2 cell cage, and we also have a 2 here which is common to this 2 cell cage. So what happens if you have a 1 or a 3 in row 1 column 9? So 1 or a 3 cannot be in this cell, which immediately forces the whatever comes in this cell 1 or 3 has to be in this cell. So if it is 1 or a 3, then both of these cages, the cage in row 9 column 1 and the cage in row 1 column 8, will have the same totals. But that is not permitted as per rules, as no two cages can have the same total. So which means that this cell will be a 4. That is beautiful. So because of this 4, we get a 1 using classic rule and a 3 here. Now this 3 gives us a 1 here and a 3 here. This finishes off row 1 and row 9. That's good. So we'll make some more total possibilities outside. We have reached the 6 here, so we can make write that outside. We have reached a 4, so that will be there. We have reached a 3. We have also reached a 7. So none of these 7 totals can be in the remaining cages. Okay, we have marked a 3 just now here. So there is a 3 in these two cells, and a 3 also cannot be in column 2. That gives a 3 here. So now we have reached an 8 total also. So we'll mark them outside. Now if you focus on row 7, we just placed a digit there. So this will be 1 or a 7, right? 3, 5, 6, 9, 2 and 8 have been placed. 1, 4, 7 are yet to be placed, but 4 is here, so this will be 1 or a 7, and this will be 4 or 7 because of this one. And 3, 8, 9, 1, 2, 6 are in that box. 4, 5 and 7 are yet to be placed. We'll pencil mark them. 5 is in one of these two cages. Now 5 will go with the 4 or 5 will go with the 7. So that will give a total of 9 or 12. Yeah, both are possible, which doesn't give anything much. Okay, we have another beautiful deduction, kind of difficult to see. We have reached the 8 total, right? Now what happens if you have a 1 here? That immediately forces a 7, which takes the cage total to 8, but we have already reached the 8 here. So this cell cannot be a 1. Again a very sharp deduction. So this will be a 4, that gives a 1 here. Because of the 4 we get a 7 here and a 1 here, which means these two cells will be 4, 5. So we have reached a 5 total, and we have also reached a 9 total. We'll start marking this side. So the remaining digits along row 8 are 6, 7 and 9. We have a 9 in column 9. So this will be a 6, 7. This will be 6, 7, 9. So 9 will go either with the 6 or 9 will go with the 7. So which means the total will either be 15 or 16 in that cage. But both are possible as of now. Let's focus on column 2. We have placed 6 digits already. 4, 5 and 8 are yet to be filled along that column because 1, 3, 6, 9, 2 and 7 have been placed. So this will be a 4, 5 or 8, and this will be a 4, 5 and 8. But we have a 5 here, right? So this is going to be a 4 and 8. That gives us a 4, 8 pair. So this cell cannot be 2, 4, 8, cannot be 1 or a 5. So it can only be 3, 6, 7 or a 9. 6, 3 and 6 and 9 are not possible. So this is going to be only a 7. And moment you get that, you immediately deduce that 4 cannot be here because that will take the cage total to 11, but you have reached 11 already. So this will be an 8, this will be a 4, this will be a 4, and this will be 5 and 8 in some order. But we have an 8 here, so this will be an 8, this will be a 5, this will be a 5, this is a 4, this is a 1, this will be 4, 7. That completely finishes off columns 1 and 3. Now we have reached a 13 total and also 15 total. We will mark them outside. Because of the 7 here, we can remove the 7 from this cell. So this is going to be a 3, 6 or a 9. Now if you have a 3 or a 9 here, you get a 12 total, which is possible. Okay, but you can't have a 6 here, right? If you have a 6 here, then you will have a 3 or a 9 here, right? So the total will either be 6 plus 3, which is 9, not possible, or 6 plus 9, which is 15, again not possible. So this is not a 6, this is going to be a 3 and a 9. So that gives a 6 here and a 7 and 9 here. So we have reached a 12 also, we can mark that outside. Okay, since we have reached a 15 here, if you remember, we deduced 9, we narrowed down 9 to one of these two cells because of the 9 here. Now the 6 cannot be here because then 9 would be here and we will reach a 15 total again. So this is not a 6, so this is a 7 or a 9, which gives us a 6 in this cell. So 4 and 6 are all in that column, so this will be a 7, that gives a 4 here, a 4 here, a 7 here and a 6 here. Now there is only one cell left and that will be taken by the 1 to finish off that column. So this cell is going to be 1, 5, 6, 2, 4, 8 are impossible, so this is 3, 7 and 9. Now again for the same reason we got 16 here, right? We will just make mark it outside. So this cell cannot be 16, so that means this cannot be 7 or a 9. So this will be a 3, that gives a 3 here, a 9 here, a 9 here, a 7 here, a 7 here and a 9 here. That finishes off this very fun to solve unique sum Sudoku. Hope you guys also had fun watching the video. Do check out this contest from the description. If you have been enjoying watching our videos, please subscribe to the channel and like and comment under our videos. We hope to make more such fun videos in the future. Thank you.